Hey Pulse family, and welcome to Luke chapter 10. We actually go through this in our small groups, but there's a part where Jesus has some pretty rough things to say to some towns. And he's referencing some Old Testament towns, and to really understand that, you need to know about the Old Testament towns. So one of them that he refers to is Sodom. It's actually where we get our English word sodomy from. And you'd have to read that Old Testament city, but it was a wicked city. And then there was the towns of Sidon and Tyre. And those were cities that were destroyed for their wickedness. And essentially the New Testament cities were like, well, we're not as bad as them. And Jesus is like, listen, if you reject the gospel, you're just as bad as them. And you get to the story of the Good Samaritan. It's a beautiful story. But then at the very end, Martha comes up to Jesus and expects Jesus to take her side. But Jesus says, you know what's more important than work? Spending time with God.